Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. This is Dolph, and today guys I'm gonna show you how to run Skogul, the Wind Giant Warrior. I wasn't I wasn't remembering the name. However, yeah, the Wind Giant Warrior. Guys, and also I'm gonna show you how you can counter him. Skogul is a pretty good monster, it's a pretty annoying one as well. But I'm gonna tell you how you can counter him. It's not easy, but there is ways to counter him. Anyway, we're gonna go through the basic stats, the skills, how to run him, so sets, offset, what stats you should aim for, and where it's good for, and how to counter him as well. So let's start with the stats. 11.2k HP. He's an HP type monster, that's pretty good though. It could be higher, but it's not bad at all. 560 base attack, that's pretty low, but it's fine. 670 defense, that's pretty decent actually, not bad at all. 96 base speed is pretty low, but hey, you can have it all, right? You can have it all. It awakens into resistance, which is good, because as you know, if he throws the... we talk about this in the skills. Skill 1, attack the enemy, reduce the attack bar by 30% with a 50% chance, which goes up to 10, 20, 35, 65% chance. Sorry, 85% chances of reducing the attack bar by 30%. 85% chance, 30% attack bar decrease is actually pretty good. Skill 2 obviously throws the weapon, throw the stones up in the sky and shares damage with all enemies by the amount of your max HP on your next turn. This attack can be counter-attacked. So you cannot be counter-attacked. And also, yeah, it ignores defense AoE. Obviously, the smaller amount of enemies you have, the more damage it's gonna do, because it's gonna split the damage by the number of enemies you have. So if there is 3, it's gonna do, let's say, 10k each. If you have 2, it's gonna do 15. If you have 1 only, it's gonna do 30k. That's big. Ignores defense for sure though. That's ignore defense damage, it's good. Passive, weather survival. You can't counter-attack or attack together with other allies while the weapon... So you throw the weapon in the sky, you cannot counter-attack, or you cannot attack with other allies. So let's say if you have a rogue, it's not gonna team up, but your defense will be increased by 50%. Also increase the cooldown time when you're attacked. So cooldown of this is gonna go down. It's a 4-turn cooldown anyway, it's not that long. If they attack you, it's gonna go down and down and down. So pretty good. Defense of ally monster by 22%. That's AoE, that's for everybody, that's for every type of content. Anywhere you use Skogul, you get this leader skill. That's really good. So now, how do you run him? What stats do you go for? Violent. Will is fine. Will is good actually. It's not fine. Will is good. You can go Nemesis because it's gonna get focused. You can go Energy, so you get extra HP. You can go Endure, so you can get extra resistance. Obviously, when he throws the rock in the air, if you get CC'd and it doesn't, let's say, proc out, if you're violent, the stone is not gonna drop. So it's gonna take another turn for you to drop the stone, ignore defense damage on the enemy. If you have high resistance, it's gonna be harder for the enemies to CC you. That's what I'm saying. Try to get high resistance in him. You can go Endure, you can go Energy, you can go Will. Of course, Will is good. Nemesis is pretty good because he has high HP. And yeah, you can go any of that. You can go Guard, you get extra defense. You could go Focus, but definitely you don't use Skogul for skill 1. Skill 1 is good, but you're definitely not gonna use Skogul for skill 1. So I would say Violent Will is actually really good. Again, Endure is pretty fine. So this is it. And how will you build him? I would say triple HP would be the way to go. Try to get high speed on him and try to get good defense on him and good resistance. He awakens into resistance, so he has 40% resistance already without any run. So try to go HP, high HP, good speed, good defense. The attack I have on him is not like I'm not trying to get attack. I got the attack, it's fine. I would change attack for like HP though, or defense, or more speed. I would definitely give up the attack for some more HP. HP defense speed. or resistance. So guys, focus on speed and HP first of all, then defense, and then resistance. Those are the 4 stats you need to focus on when you build a Skogul. Speed, HP together, then defense and resistance. Defense is really important too though, because if you build him with the high HP, I would like some more HP on mine. The artifacts are not even maxed, so I will be able to get more more HP, and I definitely will be able to get more HP from the runes. This enchanted gem rolled really low, really low, really low. So I definitely can get more of stats I want. But yeah, focus on HP, focus on speed, on defense and resistance. You're gonna have a really good Skogul. Definitely go on Violent if it procs. If it procs, first of all, it reduces cooldown of the stone. Also, if the enemy has been attacking you, and the cooldown is up again, and the stone obviously is gonna fall when it gets a turn. If it procs, you can throw the stone up in the air again. If it procs again, it's gonna fall. It's probably gonna kill everything. If not, you're gonna be having the cooldown reduced again. Anyways, definitely Violent, guys. Violent. Where is it good? Skogul is amazing for siege defense, obviously. Siege offense, I would say arena offense is pretty good if you have a unit. Let's say you have a Bastet and your Skoguls, you use 3 Skoguls. They are pretty fast. You can go Bastet, you can throw 3 stones in the air, you're probably gonna kill everything. You can use I once attacked one Orion and it was really fast, and he had Orion 3 Skogul. Same thing, it killed everything. Especially if they're on Violent and they throw the stone in the air and they drop all 3 stone, you're dead. So Siege definitely is where it shines the most, but arena offense is pretty good. I wanna try actually. I wanna make even a frigate super fast, because I have 50% attack bar increase. Frigate, triple Skogul, throw the stone up in the air. A Bruiser would be nice with fast Skoguls, Bruiser Skoguls. But siege defense obviously is pretty good. Siege defense, the one that comes to mind is the one with Vigor and Commune. Commune Vigor Skogul is actually a really good defense. People are using it a lot more now in siege, in high level siege as well. Top 10 siege. Commune Vigor Skogul is amazing. You have the heal, you have the anti-crit, you have the defense break with Vigor, you have the good, like, lot of damage with Commune self-heal and the shield. You have ignore defense with the Skogul. You have everything. You don't have strip, but the Skogul doesn't care because ignore defense. If you want to see how to run Vigor and or Commune, you can check the video up here. You're gonna see how to run them too as well. That's definitely one of the strongest defense now in high level siege. I would say if you can build it, they're all free to play units, so you should build that. You get some extra wins in siege. You're gonna get some extra crystals as well. But definitely build that. So for me, it shines the most in siege defense. Is amazing. Siege offensive works as well. Siege defense, the Violent procs, the RNG comes into place. If he's on Violent, it's scary. Even if you kill Vigor and Commune first and then you leave Skogul for last, and if he's fast enough, you're gonna attack him when he throws the stone in the air. So once you attack him and then he drops the stone, if he procs, he has the stone back up again, so it's gonna be hard to kill him. So definitely it's a really good siege defense. How to counter Skogul? There's no easy way to counter Skogul, but yeah, CC is a good way, although Skogul usually has high resistance at CC. Playing on the attack bar with Lauren, let's say, or yeah, a good CC, like obviously Commune Vigor Skogul got 4-star, so it's gonna be hard to CC, but you can CC. Obviously Lauren again is a really good unit to use. Some kind of shield would be good. Your own Commune would would actually balance the damage you take from Skogul with a big shield from Commune. Now Commune is a pretty good unit. Defense breaker, amazing. Defense breaker would help you a lot to kill the Skogul. Usually is really tanky. It's usually has a lot of HP, good defense obviously, but people focus on HP because this damage is based on your max HP. So the more HP you put on Skogul, the higher damage it's gonna do. Skogul usually is gonna have a good amount of defense, but definitely for people focus on HP. So if you defense break him with a couple of hits, you might be able to kill him, especially if you have a good damage dealer that does a lot of damage, like Miho and stuff like that. But definitely, like, Lauren does both. Lauren defense break and decrease attack bar and slow as well, so definitely Lauren counters Skogul really well. But any kind of CC work on Skogul, defense break work on Skogul. Harmonia is pretty good because that's gonna do a lot of damage, but the Harmonia skill free is gonna do a lot of damage onto Skogul. But yeah, defense break mainly, and CC or attack bar reduction or control, if it makes sense. But yeah, Skogul is a great monster. It's a 4-star, guys. It's not free to play really, but we had so many 4-star events that you definitely should have the Skogul. Obviously, skill him up. Any monster you have, you should skill them up, because obviously the cooldown is gonna be reduced, the damage is gonna be increased, the effect rate is gonna be increased. Those skill ups definitely benefit the monster you building. But yeah, also if you wanna see how Lauren is run, you can check it up here. It's gonna be a Lauren how to run video. But guys, that is it for the video. I think I covered it all. How to run him, Violent, guys. Violent for sure. Offset, you can choose. Definitely Will is a good option, or Endure. You can Endure if you can get 100 resistance. Otherwise, there's not much point. But yeah, guys, I think I covered it all. If you have any other question, let me know and ask in the comment below. Don't forget, guys, to like and subscribe to the channel if you are enjoying the videos or if you want to support the channel. Guys, that is it for the Skogul how to run video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it helps. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, guys. Take care, yeah. Stay safe. Bye.